Hi, I'm Miss Joanna. Welcome back to Storytime. Today's book is The Trouble with Cauliflower. It is written by Jane Sutton and illustrated by Jim Harris. This book is about a koala that doesn't eat cauliflower. Do you eat cauliflower? I didn't think so. Do you have a food that you don't like to eat? Some people are kind of picky and there's a lot of things they don't like. And then there's other people, like me, who I really like a lot of things, but I'll tell you one thing I don't like. Should I tell them? They're not going to believe me. Okay. I don't like gummy worms. Everybody likes gummy worms. There's something about gummy worms. I just don't even want to think about eating a gummy worm. Well, that's what makes the world go round. We all like different things. Let's read this book and find out why koala doesn't like cauliflower. I hope you like it. The Trouble with Cauliflower. One night, Mortimer's friend Sadie invited him for supper. Sadie worked all day, cooking a stew. "That smells wonderful," said Mortimer. "What's in it?" "I put lots of banana skins," said Sadie. Said Mortimer, tucking his napkin under his chin. "And plenty of coconut meat." "Yum, yum," said Mortimer, bringing his fork to his lips. "And some cauliflower." "Ugh!" screamed Mortimer, dropping his fork. "What's wrong?" asked Sadie. "I almost ate cauliflower," said Mortimer. "You don't like cauliflower?" "I like the way it tastes," said Mortimer. "It's just that whenever I eat cauliflower, I have bad luck the next day." "Bad luck?" said Sadie. "That's nonsense." "It is not nonsense," said Mortimer. Sadie asked Mortimer to just taste the stew. After all, she had spent the whole day cooking it. Mortimer didn't want to be rude, and he was hungry. He tried one bite. The stew was quite delicious. The next thing he knew, he had polished off 4 helpings. When Mortimer got up the next morning, he stubbed his toe on the bedpost. "Ouch! Ouch!" shouted Mortimer, jumping up and down on the foot that wasn't stubbed. "Cauliflower is bad luck! I should have never eaten that stew." At breakfast, he spilled orange juice all over himself. When Mortimer was getting washed, he dropped his bar of soap in the toilet. Then Mortimer remembered that it was the day of his driving test. If he passed, he would get his driver's license. He could buy a bright purple sports car with green tires. Mortimer was very nervous about the test. He wished he had not eaten the cauliflower. The test was a disaster. First, Mortimer drove too fast. Then he drove too slowly. He went backward when he was supposed to go forward. Finally, Mortimer came to a sign that said, "Park here at end of test." But he forgot to step on the brake. Mortimer did not pass the test. He would not be buying a bright purple sports car with green tires. "I will never eat cauliflower again," Mortimer moaned, although no one was listening. The next day, Mortimer saw Sadie at the grocery store. He told her that cauliflower stew had brought him nothing but trouble, just as he expected. "Nonsense," said Sadie. "Not nonsense," said Mortimer, but to show Sadie he wasn't angry with her, he invited her over for dinner. Mortimer served Sadie peanut butter and onion sandwiches. It was the only thing he knew how to make. Sadie knew this, so she brought along a casserole. As usual, Mortimer was very hungry. He ate 2 sandwiches and 3 platefuls of Sadie's casserole. "That was yummy," he said. "What do you call it?" Sadie smiled. "Vegetable surprise casserole," she said. Mortimer stretched happily in the bed the next morning. "I have a feeling this is going to be a great day," he thought. And so it was. Mortimer went to the summer fun fair. He went on the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round, and the big thump bumper cars. He rode the wild alligator roller coaster 3 times. When Mortimer got home, he looked in his mailbox and found a postcard from Pete's Pizza Parlor. It said, "You have won a free pizza." Mortimer went straight to Sadie's house to invite her for pizza. "I had the best day," he said. "I rode all the rides at the summer fun fair and I won a free pizza." "Good," said Sadie. "Now you'll get over your nonsense about cauliflower." "Please," said Mortimer, "don't remind me of that horrible vegetable." "Mortimer, what do you suppose the surprise was in my vegetable surprise casserole?" "Not cauliflower," said Mortimer. "Cauliflower," said Sadie. "Why didn't you warn me?" asked Mortimer. "You know that cauliflower brings me bad luck." "Mortimer, cauliflower has nothing to do with luck." "Yes, it does," says Mortimer. "The day after I ate your stew, everything went wrong. I even failed my driving test, and normally I'm a very good driver." "But did you have bad luck today?" asked Sadie. "Well, no," said Mortimer. "That's because you didn't expect to have bad luck." Mortimer never liked to admit that he might be wrong. "I'm hungry," he said, changing the subject. Pete told Mortimer that he could choose any kind of pizza he wanted. Mortimer and Sadie ordered one with pineapple, peaches, and extra grapes. "Oh, and put some cauliflower on it, please," Mortimer added. He smiled at Sadie. They agreed that it was the most delicious pizza they had ever tasted. "That pizza made me thirsty," said Sadie. "Let's get some lemonade." "Oh, no, I can't," said Mortimer. "Every time I drink lemonade, it starts to rain." The end.